A whole new vacuuming experience? Is it really that good? In this video, we're checking out the new Dyson Omni-Glide Plus. Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your life in style. In today's video, we're checking out a new Dyson machine. The Dyson Omni-Glide Plus is supposedly a vacuum unlike any other. How do I explain this? It's like a high-tech broom with a lightweight form factor, that very special broom design, and that very special dual roller vacuum head. Let's unbox this thing and see what it's all about. And by the way, in this video, we're also taking a quick look at one of Dyson's coolest vacuum innovations, so let's go. This vacuum comes in a box that's a little smaller than the usual Dyson vacuum size. You know exactly what you're getting though, because there is a photo of the vacuum on the top and on the sides and even like under the box. Let's finally open this up. Right, it's so perfectly packed, and every Dyson machine comes this way. Never been able to repack a Dyson box ever before. First up, we have a digital manual, so you scan this QR to get to it. More packing boxes, so you know every Dyson box is secure, nothing inside is jiggling around. We have the machine and it looks very sleek. Even the trash canister is compact, so this is how you open it. It's an easy way to make sure you're throwing everything you just vacuumed. This thing is pretty light and the two buttons are very reachable. Now this whole look, even if it's a new form factor, screams Dyson. We have more paperwork. First up, we have a wand so that you have an actual stick vacuum, but take note that you can use a vacuum straight with a head. Next up, we have more heads, and 3 heads are better than 1. First up, we have the crevice tool, which, as the name connotes, cleans crevices and tight spaces, and this is the nice version with the light on it, and not all Dyson machines come with this. Second, we have the combination tool, which, as you can see, is a crevice tool but also a brush tool, which makes it super flexible. You can brush and then switch to crevice as you clean. We then have the worktop tool, which is supposedly designed to clean worktops and kitchen tops. And what else do we have here? We have the mini motorized head. So this is my favorite head from all my other previous Dyson machines. I feel like it's such a versatile tool with those brushes. And finally, and this is the highlight for this particular vacuum, the multi-directional fluffy head. So as you can see, there are 2 rollers on both sides, which means you can vacuum from both sides and it'll suck in everything in the middle there. This is also very flexible, again, omnidirectional, and that's the whole point of this vacuum. Finally, we have the charging dock, and it's a pretty simple fuss-free charging dock. It comes with sticky tape because this thing is so light. You can literally mount the charging dock with a sticky tape it comes with. But what's super cute is that it also comes with a pencil because the directions call for marking the wall if you want to screw it on. Dyson coming in with cute accessories. And yes, we have more paperwork over here. And because I'm super excited to try this, let's do a quick demo. Okay, I take it back. 2 rollers are better than 1. Literally. Okay, just to show you how much maneuverability this has, look at this. Like, if I go through this chair, it's just like gonna wrap around. And since there are like those rolly things on each side, it's gonna vacuum on both sides. Around my tripod. This handle situation is pretty easy to maneuver. It's very comfortable. It doesn't feel like a typical vacuum because it's just a stick and then the head. Like, it feels very balanced. So as you can see here, like, it's only the handle that's moving around, but that head is still in place. Look at this handle move around. Yeah, I could get used to this form factor. And it's actually easier to push it around with it turned on versus just when it's dead, because like I'm guessing the suction helps push it along. I'm amazed at how versatile this is because I'm literally just like flicking my wrists here. And this thing honestly pretty light. I am holding it with one hand. This is my left hand, and it's also very well balanced when you hold it. And keep in mind, I just unboxed this. This is my first demo, so there is no learning curve when it comes to maneuvering this thing. Okay, let's do a quick comparison between the Dyson vacuums I have, and this of course is the Omni-Glide. It has a whole different form factor from the others. So this is the V8 Slim Fluffy, and this is the Slim Fluffy. Obviously this is smaller. Then we have the Micro 1.5 kilograms. And all of them have the handle, but obviously it's the Micro 1.5 kilogram vacuum that has almost the same size container as the Omni-Glide. And it's the only vacuum here in the bunch that will fit the vacuum heads from the Omni-Glide. There are different movements for opening the canisters for each of these vacuums. As you can see, it's pretty much the same. You pull it downwards and it opens the same way. But of course, the main difference and the main reason why the Omni-Glide is so unique is because of that broom form factor. It's a complete straight thing, while this gives you that trigger-like situation there. I mean, this Micro 1.5 kilogram vacuum doesn't even have a trigger, but it works that way, and the buttons are up top here. So these four vacuums, the V8 Slim Fluffy, the Slim Fluffy, the Micro 1.5 kilograms, are some of Dyson's smallest vacuums, and as you can see, it's right about that alley. As you can imagine, that means that this vacuum is as compact as it gets. Literally the same size as my dog. Also, Chu just had a vet appointment and we learned that she's like 5 kilos. This is lighter. The vacuum is lighter than this dog. Now, another cool vacuum I wanted to show you side by side with the Omni-Glide would be the new Dyson V12 Slim Detect. This is the new vacuum head optimized for not having hair caught in the brushes. As you can see, no hair. It literally rolls off that cone head and back into canister, and there you can see some hair. It's also the same vacuum that has the laser. It's pretty cool. Basically, the head that it comes with has a laser that shows you all the dust and dirt that you can't really see with your naked eye. I mean, it's amazing. This is how it looks without the laser. It looks like there's nothing, but then check this out. And this just ensures really good, intense cleaning. Anyway, let's get back to the vacuum we're actually looking at in this video. So now it's time to make a mess and vacuum. So there are two buttons, a power button, and when you turn this on, this is the max button. So there are also two modes, the eco mode and the max mode. Now, one more thing before we start, this thing has 20 minutes battery on eco mode, but you can buy an extra battery. They're detachable so that you can get more runtime without charging. Power button is easily reachable. And like I said, this thing is really easy to navigate. This is like one hand and I can reach and like swivel the whole head. I also like that this thing can lie flat. So for example, I want to clean the bottom of the sofa. All I need to do is and then we can maneuver. Now for the mess. Chuchi, you need a haircut anyway. Can I have some? Don't worry guys, no dogs were harmed in the making of this video. I really trimmed Chu's hair by myself. Can I please have some of your dog food? I need it for the video. Okay. go. So I have dog hair on the floor, and pet owners will know the struggle. I have coffee, so that's very fine. And then we have dog food, so that's coarse food. Now, if you are like me, your home will probably have stuff on the floor, and this is where the Omni-Glide is supposed to shine. Thank you for giving me some of your dog food. That's so cool. Did you see I went backwards and it sucked it in because of the dual head thing? It's so amazing. We have the coffee ground in there, and we also have the dog food. You can see it in the canister. Let's see if it works on the dog hair. Now this is gonna be a little bit trickier because it's under the chair. Let's see if we can clean this whole situation up. Right, it's all clean. Look! Look! Everything is inside now, including all the Chew hair. Hey Chew, look at your hair. Look. Oh, even Chew's enjoying this. Again, that was a pretty quick vacuum fix. I was shooting the whole thing with my right hand. I was holding a full-on camera with my right hand and vacuuming with my left hand. So, I mean, it's definitely that light and maneuverable. And yeah, did I tell you that it lies flat? You saw how it was able to like vacuum under surfaces because it lies flat. But this also means it's easier to keep. And that was our look at the Dyson Omni-Glide Plus. It's a pretty cool device. It's definitely reinventing the vacuum experience. I feel like it would be perfect for people who clean little and often. This thing would be perfect for everyday cleaning of your hardwood floors. This thing is pretty cool, and I've never quite experienced a vacuum like this before, and the experience of just using it is so fun, but with a runtime of 20 minutes and a smaller cartridge, which leads to it being light and maneuverable. Other people, like for example, those who live in heavily carpeted areas or those who like to do intense, longer cleaning sessions, might want to look at other vacuum solutions. All in all, if the Omni-Glide is a type of vacuum that fits your needs, it just might be a game changer. That's it for our look at the Dyson Omni-Glide Plus. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you want to see more vacuum content. You guys know I especially love making these videos. Let me know if you want to see a Dyson V12 Detect video. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's IsaDoes_ on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Until next time!